This girl eats every day. However, the strange thing is, their family's meals were all the same. Mom's morning pancakes, spaghetti at noon. In the evening, the girl was tired of the meatloaf. And every time after dinner, Dad always went to the garage, fixing the car that never gets fixed. And my brother played the game that he could never get through. This life had been going on for 25 years. The girl was looking out through the glass. The house was still surrounded by the same fog as usual. And then her mother came up to her, asked the girl where she wanted to go for her birthday tomorrow. But the girl knew that her mother had been asking this question for more than 20 years. And yet, they continued to live the same life as the day before her birthday, and only the girl herself is awake, and the parents and brother always treat this day as a new day. In order to investigate the truth, the girl went to the attic of the house. She kept watching the video of the family moving into the house. At this point, the girl kept zooming in on the video, and found a horrible scene, because in the glass window of their new home, there was a black shadow swaying back and forth.
Who are you?
Then the girl, who never believed in ghosts in the world, she started a seance, asking if the black shadow was a dead person. But suddenly her mother interrupted the conversation. She shouted downstairs and told the girl to go wash her clothes. After the girl refused, a turn of the head of the arrow actually moved, and the message told the girl that the black shadow is already dead. Immediately after, the lights began to flicker. Through the TV screen, the girl actually saw the shadow behind. Panicked, she rushed out. After that, the cycle of the girl's family also underwent a radical change. The father, who had never smoked before, actually lit up a cigarette after dinner. Mom, who did not like to read books, was also fascinated by books. After that, the father went crazy. He suspected that his daughter had stolen the spark plugs from the car. That's why he couldn't fix the car.
Was it you?
Mother and daughter were frightened and didn't know what to do. Then the doorbell suddenly rang. A stranger walked in through the fog. He was here to fix the wiring. But the girl felt a great sense of panic, for this was the first time in 25 years that someone else had come into the house. At that moment, the repairman went upstairs. The girl followed him, only to find the repairman sitting at the foot of her bed. And the repairman began to threaten the girl. Don't ever try to find out the truth about this house. Enjoy your life now. Otherwise you and your family will suffer unimaginable punishment. Then, the moment the repairman put on his sunglasses, the girl actually saw her face turned into a skeleton. And just after he left, the family returned to its usual calm. The father, who had been grumpy in the morning, suddenly became amiable, and the mother also as if nothing had happened. However, the girl could no longer bear this life. She had to break the cycle, so she disobeyed her father's advice, riding towards the fog, but she went round and round and round, like a ghost in a wall. The direction she went was always the same as home. The girl had no choice but to return to her room. At this moment, she thought of the skeleton in the sunglasses of the repairman. The realization began to dawn on her. She and her family might be dead. Then the girl actually saw someone lying on her bed, and suddenly the person's eyes opened, asking for the girl's help. Let her look under the floor. Then the girl was so scared that she slowly fainted. When she wakes up again, quickly dismantled the wooden board on the ground. From inside found a book, and in the book's contents, there were many cases of missing children and the time, and the murderer was still at large. Then the girl found a key on the last page, and the girl remembered the mysterious red door she saw on the wall not long ago. It must correspond to this key. Then the girl unlocked the door and went inside. She found that the place was like a cave. It was very dirty and messy. Then the girl found a bottle of ether from the water, and a watch. Suddenly the hands began to turn. Time and space gradually distorted. Then there was a scream from the front. A girl was inside, and the girl was so scared that she left the place. Then she received a call from the repairman. He again advised the girl to stay out of the way, and suddenly the girl talks about the books under the floor. Those missing children must be the work of the repairman. At this point, the repairman suddenly hung up the phone. Then the girl looked at the table. There is another boy.
Get away from him! Lisa, no! He's my friend!
Lisa, what are you doing?
Don't you see him?
See who?
Edgar!
And that's when the father thinks the girl is crazy. Just as the girl tries to explain, the boy appeared behind her, and says to the girl that he is the repairman, and as punishment for her prying into the basement secrets, the tinkerer sped up time. At once the girl's family was turned into a pile of white bones. They were scattered all over the floor. Then the girl was in pain and time stopped, and her parents suddenly appeared in front of her eyes. It was as if nothing had happened. At this time, the girl was just scared of the manager and fell to the ground. For the safety of her family, she planned not to pry into the house any more secrets. Then the girl went to the bathroom to calm down, but suddenly there was a strange face in the mirror, and her appearance also let the girl completely understand the hidden secrets of the house.